Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. You know what that means. Everybody do the hump day dance! This week's video is about Free Comic Book Day! As a university student, I love free stuff. Free coffee, free pizza, free t-shirts, and of course, free comic books! For those unfamiliar, Free Comic Book Day is the first Saturday in May where comic book shops across North America have a set list of titles that are free that day. I was following some of the Free Comic Book Day hype on the internet, and a lot of the bloggers out there tell you that you should get there early and that there might be lines and that you should look at the list on the internet ahead of time so you kind of know what you want, and I didn't follow any of that advice. I like to sleep in on Saturdays, so I didn't get to Daydreams until closer to noon, and even though I'd looked at the lists online, I still wasn't really sure what I wanted to read. There were more people in the store than I was used to, but there weren't any lines. Mostly parents with children, which makes sense because a lot of what was stocked for Free Comic Book Day were the rated E for everyone kind of comic books. Without further ado, here's my Free Comic Book Day haul. First we have Superman, Last Son of Krypton. I'm not really much of a Superman girl, I'm more of a Batman fan myself, but with Man of Steel coming out in June, I kind of want to get more excited to see the movie, and hopefully this will either A, make me excited to see Man of Steel, or B, it'll make me want to read more Superman. Then we have Fubar, which based on what the back cover and the internet has to tell me about this, it's basically history with zombies, so there's really nothing to not like. And then we have Finding Gossamer, which I might be pronouncing wrong. And I really only picked this one up because I think the art is super adorable, and once I walked out of the store with it, I realized it's actually 2 comics for 1. Look at that. Cool. And last but not least, we have Tinkerbell, only because I collect Tinkerbell things, so I had to have it. Now, I didn't just leave the store with free comics, although I could have. I also purchased Fables Homelands because I started reading Fables around Christmas time, and for some reason I'm under the impression that I need to own them all. So every time I walk into Daydreams, I leave with one. And then I also have Resistance, which is the first in a trilogy about World War II. And I've been wanting to read this for a little over a year now, and it's made by First Second Publishing, which also does Anya's Ghost and Babies in Black, which are 2 of my favorites. And the last thing I purchased was Miss Fury Volume 2. I started reading the first one and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to read the second one. And the back of the first issue of Miss Fury 1 had a preview for Green Hornet, so I bought Green Hornet. So, way to go, Dynamite marketing team. Kudos to you. And linked in the description below will be my friend Chase's blog because he knows more about comics than I ever will, so you should go check him out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next Wednesday.